Did you know that an estimated 2.8 million people in the US alone suffer from binge eating disorder? It's a shocking truth that cuts across all demographics, affecting both men and women. Binge eating disorder is often linked to obesity, but it's more than just about overindulging in food. It's about a loss of control and an emotional distress that can be crippling. Imagine sitting down and consuming large amounts of food in a short amount of time, feeling unable to stop even when you're physically uncomfortable. That's what an episode of binge eating feels like. It's an uncontrollable urge, often accompanied by feelings of distress or upset during or after the binge. And unlike bulimia, there are no regular attempts to make up for these binges through purging or excessive exercise. Binge eating disorder can lead to a vicious cycle of emotional eating, where the worse individuals feel about themselves, the more they turn to food for comfort. Consider the case of Jane Doe, a 30-year-old woman who has been struggling with binge eating for over a decade. Like many others, Jane's battle began in her late teens following a significant dieting period. Jane has found herself frequently caught in episodes of uncontrollable eating, consuming large amounts of food even when she is not hungry. These bouts often last 2 hours, sometimes occurring intermittently throughout the day. During these episodes, Jane feels overwhelmed by feelings of guilt, disgust, and depression. She finds herself trapped in a vicious cycle, turning to food for comfort, only to be swept by regret and self-loathing afterward. Jane's story is a poignant example of the emotional distress associated with binge eating disorder. Her tale isn't just about food, it's about feelings of control, self-worth, and the struggle to break free from a cycle of despair. Jane's story is a stark reminder of the emotional toll binge eating disorder can take on an individual's life. Compulsive overeating, sometimes considered a food addiction, is another serious eating disorder that affects millions of people worldwide. Inching towards a better understanding of this epidemic, we need to recognize the signs of compulsive eating disorder. They are often not as apparent as we might think. People struggling with this disorder may find themselves binge eating even when they're not hungry. They may eat rapidly in an almost frenzied state, unable to control their need to consume. Feelings of shame and guilt often follow these episodes, driving them to eat in secret, hiding their struggle from the world. This sense of shame can be so intense that it leads to an obsession with body weight and size, causing depression and withdrawal from activities due to body image concerns. The most alarming aspect is that compulsive overeating can result in weight gain and other health issues if left untreated. It's a silent battle, fought behind closed doors. Awareness of these signs can help individuals seek treatment for compulsive eating disorders before they lead to serious health complications.